Morning, everybody. You're welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. And today, being Wednesday, is a dear Bunmi day. Good morning, Auntie Bunmi. I hope you're alive and well. Well, you're alive. Yes, well, yes. I claim it. It is well in Jesus' name. Right, so we're going to have dear Bunmi today. My guest, Mrs. Yemisi Fakunle, will be in here any minute from now. You know, the moving around town now is a bit difficult because of the fuel crisis and the queues and things like that. But the last I spoke to her 5 minutes ago, she was already at Legally, so which means that any minute from now she'll be coming in through the studio. But I'll use the opportunity to tell you some of the things that we'll be doing. Now, some of you who are a bit older will remember a column in the old Lagos Weekend called Walkabout. Okay, Lagos Weekend, they had this Walkabout column written by Prince Falodun. And I think is it today? I think is his 80th birthday. We'll give him a day's rest and he will come in tomorrow at 80. He's a journalist, worked with the Daily Times. He had a bit of a tragedy, went for a surgery in Lagos, and in the process he lost his sight. So, we'll be listening to a very interesting story. I know he's called on the government to assist him in some manner, or get his dues paid. All these details will come in on Friday. Tomorrow, most likely, all things being equal, we'll have an open house. I haven't had enough time to talk to my people. That's you. So tomorrow, we'll all sit and talk about current things. And on Saturday, I have the big boy. The big boy is going to come in here. Kola Abiola is going to come in on Saturday. We'll take up political issues and not necessarily propaganda. What do you call this thing, man? Manifesto issues or anything like that, but we'll just talk political issues. One of the things that will interest me is, with this issue of Al Mustafa and, the way these things go. So, and I can assure you that on Saturday we'll also be on YouTube and Facebook. The big boss here has been benevolent enough to assure me that on Saturday there will be Facebook and
assurance. Assurance.
Jesus, blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, yeah, you sing your own assurance song.
Assurance.
Somebody should come and throw sheriff out of the studio. Okay, whilst we're waiting for Mrs. So don't forget tomorrow we have an open house. Get your issues ready. I forgot to wish Ambassador Musbah happy birthday. Wherever he is, I hope he's listening. Happy belated birthday. I think his birthday was on Monday or so. Happy birthday to him, all of you know. In fact, maybe next week I will bring him in. Let's hear. Of course, all of you know Ambassador Musbah, who is one of those who has put his life on the line, for the politics of today, way back then, and in the process he lost his sight. But he still trudges on, okay? And such people, I admire them. In spite of what happened to him, he still trudges on, The spirit, like I told him one day, the spirit of Ganifa Wemi is still living in him. The spirit of Ganifa Wemi has disappeared from a lot of people that he was living in before. The spirit of Ganifa Wemi, people who you thought, after the death of Gani will keep going and keep going. No, they are now the big boys. Let's leave that one. Okay, today we will be talking about hobby resents my cancer scars. Dad is bully who mentally abuses us. Why do girls think I'm fickle? He doesn't care for us. My sister takes advantage of my help. And how can I stop my son from stealing? Okay. Mrs. Fakunle is here. Good morning.
Everybody.
Good morning. There was a lot of traffic, right?
Yes.
Okay. You want to catch your breath or you can start talking?
Didn't catch
You want to catch your breath? But if I brought a consignment of shoes for you to, because it's Fakunle says shoes, if I brought a consignment of shoes for you to look at now, you won't need to catch your breath. Anyway, how are you? It's nice to have you here again one more time.
Same here. Thank
Same
you.
here. Good. Okay, whilst you're catching your breath, let me read again the issues that are going to come up. Hobby resents my cancer scars. Dad is bully who mentally abuses us. Why do girls think I'm fickle? That's one guy called Ben. Labo says he doesn't. Labo says he doesn't care for us. Laura says my sister takes advantage of my help, and another one says, how can I stop my son from stealing? But before we go on, do I call you small scale or medium scale business person?
Medium scale.
Medium scale. Okay, so I'd like you to give an undertaking that you will come here next week, so that we can have an idea of how you are surviving in business in these turbulent times. Are you ready to do that?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, all right. So next week we'll have Mrs. Fakole on a day that suits you, apart from Wednesday. Wednesday specifically. Auntie Bunmi, one more time, good morning. Good morning. Stand by, we might need to call you on one of the issues here, at least so that we can hear your voice. Which one do we start from? Hobby resents my cancer scars, okay? This is somebody called Dekemi. Dekemi said that I had a Sherry, come and read this thing here. I had a mastectomy.
Mastectomy.
Mastectomy, okay. But there's a T here.
Mastectomy.
How can there be a T? Anyway, I had it's about that boy, is you. I had a mastectomy early last year. Naturally, I was anxious about my altered appearance, but my husband reassured me that it wouldn't matter to him. You know. Okay, so maybe her breasts were cut off. Ooh.
So, the scar will be there.
Yes, and something will be missing.
Yes, and something will be missing.
Okay, let's just leave it at that. Go away. But despite his promises, he's not touched me since the operation and can hardly bring himself to look at my scars. That's a tough one. I'm due to have a reconstruction shortly, but I'm worried that more surgery will push him even further away. This is well, let me ask you, what do you think as a woman?
I think at this point in time, it's our health that comes first.
Yes, so she shouldn't worry about it.
No, she shouldn't worry about it.
Not touch him.
Well, people can survive without that. So it's our health first. And
Are
I
you
assume,
sure?
yes.
Are you sure, people? Are you sure?
Yes, and I assume she has children.
Should we do a poll to find out how many people can survive without?
Yes, it may be difficult, but then it's something. Everything, we are human beings and we should learn to adjust to changes. It may not be favorable, but I think that's the ideal thing to do as it comes your way.
I'm happy that the operation she had it didn't affect her to the point that she might not even want to take off her clothes at all. There's some women who are even okay. I remember there was a story we heard in the church, one church, they were doing counseling, and the man has never seen, his wife naked. She always takes her clothes off in the dark and quickly goes under the duvet and so on. Or I keep a torchlight under my pillow. But talking seriously, it's a tough call. It's a very tough call. Now let me look at it. It wouldn't matter to me. In all sincerity, those who know me very well know that. In fact, I would probably then even make an extra effort to make the woman comfortable. But there's some people who just can't stand things like that. They have what's the English word for irira?
Irritated?
No, it's not. Irira is deeper than irritated. Yoruba is a very deep language. But when somebody has irira, it's not irritation.
You despise somebody?
No. Irira has a very, very small threshold for anything that looks abnormal. Like some people can't eat in certain places. If you go to a party on Lagos Island, inside this Lagos, some people would never open their mouths.
Yeah.
You may have eaten anywhere.
Me, I've eaten severally by the roadside before in Lagos Island. I went to go and stay with a friend. It's by the roadside. We sat down like this.
I can eat.
They say the woman should give us ewa and bread, and we ate. And cars were passing like this.
Can you eat next to a public toilet on the island?
Why would I do that?
That's not hygienic.
That's not being Lagos Island person.
It's funny because when I grew up, I remember those days when I grew up, we had what we called agbepos, carry this in buckets of things. And sometimes you're eating in your house, the guy just runs. In fact, I remember one day we were having a party.
No way.
I was give stories about my growing up because some people can't imagine it. In the whole of Yaba then, I can point to the houses that had proper toilets. I think it was the new houses that were built. Everybody had various shades of this and they would carry it on their heads and so on and so forth. Anyway, back to where we are going before I lose touch. So what do you think the woman can do? We will beg the man to be tolerant. But what can the woman do? The man has cannot even bear to look at it.
Well, like I said before, the first.
Or should she leave him and go and marry another man? Because one man's meat is another man's poison.
No, at that stage, I mean, if you have enjoyed her youthfulness, her beauty, then she should be there. Marriage is for better and for worse.
He has told her not
health.
to be, but the woman says that he can hardly bring himself to even look at the scars.
Maybe with time, by the time she's through with the...
She will call him Jide Bami Wokini, and the guy said, "Mo."
Maybe by the time she's through
She
all her surgeries, then she can go for maybe boobs implants, if they can afford it, if that is...
Oh, there's so many...
She mentioned it. She said she's going for restructuring. What's it called now?
But you see, there's so many things that you can do, and that can be done and will be done if she can afford it. But it's to work on that guy's mind. We make light of it, but it's a big crisis. Because if he is completely intolerable to things like that, then we have a big problem.
Then I think, personally, when it's only when you are maybe on the other side of some things, that's when you really know who loves you. You understand? It's just like they keep saying when men are getting old that that's when you see the real maybe color of their wives, especially if they've not been treated well in their...
Or they usually turn around to punish them.
Or
why
maybe
do you women...
sick.
1 second, Mrs. Fakunle, God don't catch you. Why do you women do that? When at the time when the man is younger, okay, he has to work overtime. And because of go slow, he has to be with the boys, get home at 2 o'clock in the morning. The woman will stay there quietly. When Baba done pension now, he can't go out at 70, 75 and he's going to live up to 90. The woman is still spiteful and whatever. You leave the man at home. We mad alone. You women are like that, don't you agree?
I don't think so. I just think
because your husband
there's this graph. I even told him to listen. That's if he has
That's
the
why
time.
you're being careful.
No, but there's this graph. There's this graph that I saw about how we spent our lifetime. That's like when you are old, the time you spend with your parents is just 20 years. The time you spend with your colleagues is from maybe 25 to 60, and the time you spend with your partner is actually from, let's say, 30, or if you get married earlier, maybe 25 till you die. So eventually you spend more time with your spouse and yourself. So I think the first thing is, so as a wise person, you should make that time. You should make it count. Yes, you should make it count so that by the time maybe when we are all going down the hill, then you'll be there for one another. Think about when you will be old.
But look at our parents had the formula for all this. I mean, our ancestors. Who says I'm an ancestor? By the time the man is getting,
well, you are an ancestor.
Okay, I'm an ancestor. By the time he's getting to a particular age, they give him a small wife. Do you think that if you have a man who is going old and he wants to marry a woman, is it better for him to marry to go to the old people's home or to go to the nursery? Which one is better?
It depends on the taste of the man now. So I won't know, and I'm a lady. I don't know.
It's a matter of taste.
Yes, because some people who at that stage will just want someone they can relate with, sit down together.
You can relate with young people.
I don't know, but then I think at that time it now depends on the age disparity, because at that time you be thinking, can you really satisfy? Will your energy match the energy level of this younger person?
It's not about energy, madam. It's about tactics. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on to. Okay, it's about tactics, not about energy. I have 4 more minutes to go. Can I do? Okay, let me quickly read this one that we have. Okay. This one says his name is Ben. It can't be Ben Bruce. His name is Ben. It says, I'm a nice, intelligent, attractive guy with a well-paid job. I'm in my late 20s and would love to get married, but my girlfriends have all dumped me. You see now, he has many of them. He's doing a mini. He said my girlfriends have all dumped me after accusing me of having a roving eye. Did I not accuse you? You say your girlfriends have dumped you.
All of them.
You have a roving.
You obviously have a roving.
Of course, he obviously has one.
Then he says, I don't know where your phone. Give it. Read all the messages there to me later. I don't know where they got the idea from, as I've tried to be faithful with women, and I've already assured them I'm the faithful time. You see what he has said?
Faithful with
He has
women.
tried to be
How
faithful.
many at the same time?
How many at the same time? Am I doing anything wrong to make these women run away? Plenty. Plenty. And from what I can see, this one is a jolly good fellow, like they would say, he's a jolly good fellow. His hands are full. What does that say? Do women find men like that attractive?
I don't know. I thought they said it's the bad boys that some women find attractive.
Yeah, some women like the fact that, yes, from on the average, the circles in which you move, would you rather like a nice, quiet man, or I'm not asking you what Mr. Fakunle is like. I don't want anyone like. But would you rather have a nice, quiet man?
I think, okay, let me say, when I was considering getting married, one thing that was priority on my list was I want a God-fearing man.
That one can be created easily. Everybody can pretend to be God-fearing.
No, it's okay. Somebody that has the fear of God.
The worst set of people in this you find mostly in the religious houses. To become a member of a church or a mosque, you don't fill any form. You go to church, they say those who are coming here for the first time, they
that's the difference. That's the difference. You don't have to take you don't have to go to church before you are God-fearing. Do you understand?
How do you know? You'll be quoting verses.
No, you don't even have to know the Bible. You understand?
You'll be quoting the
Quran.
Then
it's your heart. It's
how
your
do you
heart.
Know how do you know a man's heart? Some people are expert at shielding their heart. You don't know.
No, but their action will say it.
Yeah.
You have to be
Every day makes my What I enjoy doing the most here, let me put it in my own words, is Dear Bunmi, because it's relaxing, it's hilarious, and of course, I for the life of me, I would never miss doing programs with Sheriff in the morning. It's one of the best. That's what keeps me alive and going. I think the one that I would remember the most, believe you me, is the one I did with Made Kuti, Femi's son. Every time I looked at, every time I think of the young guy, I feel so inspired because I'm always thinking of tomorrow. I'm youth driven. I'm not saying I'm a youth, but I'm youth driven. Oh, the best thing about being a radio show host is when people hold your hand in public, they pray for you, they send you messages and appreciate what you're doing. Because it's, apart from it being a big job, it's a sacrifice. If you want to do this job well, it is a big, big sacrifice. I'm not known to be a liar. I'm somebody who, and the reason why I don't lie about certain things is I don't want to be caught out. Okay, so if I overslept, you hear me on radio saying, sorry I came late, I overslept. I don't want anybody telling me that this is what happened. I'm very conscious of that. So I don't think I ever lied not to be on air. I'd have called ahead to say, because I'm a professional to the core, and you can ask those who work with me. If I can't make it, sometimes I'd call Sharif in the morning and say, Sharif, let me. I'm tired. If I'm tired, I'm tired, So I don't think I've been caught out as such. I can't remember any time.
Liverpool are majestic. You can't coach against this.
City have to defend for 6 minutes. They do not want to attack this. Felon Mendy across into the penalty area, headed down by the Madrid players. Still Madrid hopping around City's penalty box. A chance could come for them. It's 1-1 on the night. It's 4-5 for Nabigate. Here it comes. Is it 2-2. They are back.
Incredible. Well, one of the great nights as a radio football commentator, certainly. Was special. You could sense it. So I literally could sense a potential comeback, and I wasn't surprised when it happened. But how I was still able to articulate my words after that goal came in, something magical. So one of those great nights.
Thanks, Alexander.
Liverpool are majestic. You can't coach against this. I'm a sucker for Trent. If he wasn't a Liverpool player, I would wear a jersey with Trent at the back. That was special. There was a free kick from about 38, 40 yards against Chelsea, a team I somehow don't fancy. It was special, and I fell off the seat. It's a classic. I don't think any commentator has been able to do that.
My name na Ekele, and na accessories I dey sell. Whether na earring o, belt, even cufflinks dem, e full my shop na. But people no go buy wetin dem no dey see na. Abi, to you, I just dey flood your timeline. To me my phone na my shop, my Airtel data na my rent.
The important things in life are powered by data. Dial *141# to choose any data plan that works for you.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Ladies and gentlemen, experience Lagos.
The Experience Lagos is back. On Friday, December the 2nd, all roads lead to where it all started at the Tafawa Balewa Square. It is going to be exhilarating. One night in the presence of God that can change everything forever. Come, join global gospel ministers like Travis Green, Chandler Moore, Sinach, Dunsin Oyekon, Nathaniel Bassey, Donnie McClurkin, Moses Bliss, Phil Thompson, Mr. M and Revelation, Mercy Chingwo, Tokwe Alabi, Eben, Tim Hughes, Muyiwa Olariwaju, Eno Michael, Priye Odede, Onos Ariyo, and the Lagos Metropolitan Gospel Choir with your host, Paul Adefarasin. On Friday, December the 2nd at the Tafawa Balewa Square. Jesus, the exceptional one. Brace yourself.
Beat Sakma with Jumia Black Friday. From November 4th to the 30th, you can get access to all those products you've had your eyes on all year at prices that will leave some change in your pocket. You also don't have to pay for delivery fees on thousands of products when you order above 1,999 naira. T's and C's apply.
Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Hi there, my name is Mercy Johnson Okoji.
My name is Joke Silva.
Hi there, I am Aproko Doctor.
My name is Chef Winnie, aka Delicious Food.
It's your boy Cruz with Joe. I love cooking.
And my choice of cooking oil.
And my choice of cooking oil is Power Oil.
Is Power Oil.
My choice is Power Oil.
Use Power Oil. It's triple filtered. It contains omega-6 and 9, and it's fortified with vitamin A. Plus, it comes in different packs and sizes, so you can afford it without breaking the bank.
Power Oil.
Star 997.
To keep your money, you don't need to worry. Them no go fit to scam you, and you don't need the bank account. Any transaction you go fit to perform. You don't even need smartphone, no. And you don't need the data. Create in-air wallet. Check your balance. Transfer money. Any service you need, you can bank on it. Yes, you can. Just take your phone and press. In the village, in the city, anywhere where you dey. Whether you be barber, you dey sell akara. Any job where you get, you just know say yes, you can. You can bank on it. Oya alele sarewa, monsin so sorry, no carry last oh. Yes, you can. Bank on it, star 997.
E-Naira. Same Naira, more possibilities.
My people are hello. Now better levels are carrying land on automatic bossa. Globe Festival of Joy promo.
This one the Helele price galore. Protect make life soft from Glow.
Stadium web bracket the price them yet. Tanda gidiba for win.
20 brand new house.
24 chacha new cars.
100 generators.
200 sewing machine. 1,000 rechargeable fan.
And 1,000 upon 1,000 other price them day.
Just dial *611# to enter and win inside the Globe Festival of Joy promo. Buy up to 20,000 naira data. Your luck fish shine to win brand new house. If you cost you recharge or load data when cost from 500 naira go reach 10,000 naira every month, week or every day. New or Charaka plus other fantabulous price them feel land your hand here.
You said on top bicycle they sleep.
Make you dial *611# now to enter and win. Terms and conditions there.
Unlimited.
No matter what I do, you love me unconditionally. You show up for me every day. No matter when I show you.
A mother's love
is unconditional. Nothing serves this love better than a bowl of Indomie. So, show some love with Indomie.
Waka Now Travel Fest is back, and it's a showdown all through November. Enjoy unbeatable travel deals on flights.
Guy, I'm in front of your household.
God! What is this I'm looking at?
How fun.
Last, now you this changer at the pillow. Wait, wasn't it 2 days ago that you bashed your car? And now you're driving another one?
Oh boy, now blessings on blessings on blessings.
Hey! You just upgraded.
The One Insurance feels like an upgrade and leaves you wanting to say thank you for what you truly deserve. Visit www.axamentar.com or call 0700 AXA-MENTAR today. AXA-MENTAR.
For powerful women faced with life's challenges, strong enough to tear them apart. What brings them together is their sisterhood. Will they face these stumbling blocks and chase wins one loss at a time? Find out in the new powerful Showmax original series, Flawsome, now streaming only on Showmax. Sign up at showmax.com.
Rematch day from November 20th to December 18th as we cover all the action of the 2022 FIFA World Cup live and exclusive on your #1 station for talk, Nigeria Info. For FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 on Nigeria Info, it's live football just the way you like it.
We'll see you in Qatar 2022.
Today is a good day. A good day to take a walk. A good day to reach for your goals. A good day to finish reading that book. A good day to connect with your friends while doing the things you love. A good day to shoot your shot. A good day to enjoy life to the fullest with Malta Guinness.
Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN For Me. With MTN For Me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN For Me.
Bunga Yakata.
The biggest sale of the year, Konga Yakata, is here again. From 11th November to 12th December, you will enjoy amazing discounts on a wide range of products, including exclusive flight deals, payment options, logistics, and lots more. Genuine products are cheaper at Konga, the e-commerce group you trust.
Hey! You can have it hot, quick chocolate. You can have it cold, quick chocolate. You can have it at home, at school, at work, or when you hit the road. It doesn't matter who you are, grown up or a kid. Enjoy the chocolate to goodness every day because you need to reach your peak. Everybody needs nourishing goodness. You can never have enough, it's true. Taste the nourishment you can enjoy. Big chocolate! Big chocolate it is.
Kids, grown-ups, it doesn't matter. Have a rich cup of peak chocolate anytime and enjoy the delicious nourishment of chocolaty goodness.
Big chocolate it is.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Everybody won't connect to something greater. Connect to the moment, the winning goal, to history. Una fit do am now. Watch the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 on Showmax Pro. Oh yeah now. Stream all 64 matches of the World Cup live from Super Sport on Showmax. Experience every game, anywhere, on up to 2 devices. It is available in HD and 4K also. It choke. Almost sign up now at showmax.com.
We may have just seen the best player of World Cup 2018, Kylian Mbappe.
The biggest sporting event returns. 32 teams from the 5 continental confederations will slug it out for football's grand prize and the first ever World Cup to be held in the Arab world. Join every match day from November 20th to December 18th as we cover all the action of the 2022 FIFA World Cup live and exclusive on your number one station for talk, Nigeria Info. The FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 on Nigeria Info. It's live football just the way you like it.
We'll see you in Qatar 2022.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Jimi Disu, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Yes, welcome back. I have Mrs. Yewande, Abi?
Funsho Fakunle.
Yewande, what is Funsho in front of the Fakunle now? So that we know who your husband is.
Roots, Nimi. His name is Funsho.
Why his name is Funsho Fakunle. So if you had married me now, you'd be Yewande Jimi Disu instead of Yewande Disu.
Yes, that's how we say.
I will note that. In my next life, I will put an undertaking to the woman. You must add that. Okay, Bunmi, dear Bunmi, this is Labo. She says, I'm a single mother with a partner that is highly unreliable. So what is he still doing with the man? She says, in spite of having a young daughter, we had this last week, but we'll take your own perspective. In spite of having a young daughter, we don't see him for days on end. He doesn't phone to see if we're all right, though a lot of his friends see and hear from him regularly. This is a very unreliable. It reminds me of somebody, one guy who was married to a female friend of mine. She told me, she said her husband would just say, Yamombo. Yamombo. Yamombo means that, okay, like I want to go and look for something in my car or something. And if he says Yamombo on Thursday, you don't see him again until Monday. You know those things happen.
Yes, that's true.
This is one of them. Sheila says that I haven't seen him for close to 2 months now, and when he eventually answered my call, he said that to stop pursuing him. Am I crazy for expecting him to keep in touch? What is he doing with this kind of guy?
Well, from what she said partner. So the guy
But even partner, I mean, hey, give me a break. Even partner that you live apart. Partner, and they have a child in between them.
No, she didn't say that.
She said, I'm a single mother with a partner.
A single mother with a partner, that means she has the child for somebody else and she's dating this guy. Yes.
No.
Read it well. Yes.
No.
That's what it means.
No, it doesn't mean that.
That's what it means.
That's what it means.
No, wait.
A single word.
I'm a single mother.
Let me read it. Let me read it. Calm down. The two of you want to gang up against me. I can smell a conspiracy. She says, I'm a single mother with a partner that is highly unreliable. That means they are not married, but they have a child in between them. Wait, let me. And she says, in spite of having a young daughter, we don't see him. If she had a young daughter for somebody else, she won't be complaining that she doesn't see him. She'll be talking of her boyfriend. She says his partner. And we don't see him.
But she says she's a single mother. Single mother means that, she has a child for another person.
And she now has a partner.
No,
and she
you
now
can't.
has a boyfriend.
Okay. How do you describe a woman who has a child with her boyfriend?
Yeah.
She's not married. That makes her a single mother.
No, she's not. In that instance, she's not.
But you later
then she has a child.
Maybe she's taboned here.
In that instance, it would be like she has a child with a partner. Not she's a single mother with a partner.
Excuse me. This woman did not call this man her boyfriend. A partner is as good as a husband.
Yes.
And so she says,
I agree. But in this case, if she had wanted to say her husband, she would have said her husband. Then she would have not referred to herself as a single mom.
Yes.
Look at where Bunmi, what Bunmi says. Bunmi is on my side. Bunmi says, Dear Labo, you're crazy, all right, for putting up with a man like him. He's treating you appallingly. It's obvious he doesn't care for you or want to be with his child. This is experience.
No, so my question would be, did she say that that child is for the partner.
For calling him a partner in the first instance,
Yeah.
he's not a boyfriend anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you start from toaster.
No, it's possible that she doesn't even understand, the word that she used.
No, listen.
But the fact that she
You
said she's a
start-
single mom.
No, wait now.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Cool it.
Yeah.
You start from being toaster.
Hmm.
If I start, don't let me even toasting from a high.
Toast me.
Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ Jésù Kristi, please, on this day. Olúwa gbà mí o. Ó bá bọ̀. I mean, get thee behind me, Satan. So you first of all start from being toaster, to being boyfriend, and partner is very close to fiancé. Partner usually comes in when you are living together.
Look, yes.
And would then most likely be that they then have the child. Anyway, let's assume that he has the child. So what should she do? I think she should just chunk him.
Well, the truth is, the partner, I'm sure, has his own family somewhere else.
That's another dimension.
Yes, that's just it. Because, you won't have a child for someone, and or let's say you are partners. The guy will come back. And I know men loves their children. A lot of men. Even if they don't want to be responsible towards you, they love their kids. Most men love their kids. So he will be responsible towards the child. So for the man to stay 2 months without talking, it's so clear that the man has his own family somewhere.
But it could also be, you see, these things, we need to be highly critical and go into deep thinking. This is the woman telling us the story. We don't know why the man keeps away. Maybe she nags him all the time.
For 2 months.
Disu. Maybe he even wants out. This could jolly well be. You see, because sometimes when you hear, there's something about listening to one side of a story and making judgment. We don't know what kind of atmosphere is built around this woman.
Well, that's true. But then based on what you have there, that's what you analyze on. And it shows that the man...
Because, you see, when she even called him... Are you with me, Mrs. Falconer? When she really called him, the man said she should stop pestering me. What is it?
So for the man just assume you are just my... If they have the kid together, that's just it. I don't want to have a relationship with
Could
you.
it be that she forced the kid on him?
Well, anything can happen, but then it's so obvious that the man does not want the relation. There are two things here. You may have a child for someone, and the person will accept responsibility for that child alone, not with you inclusive.
That's another one.
You understand? So
that's another one.
So the man may so for the person that accepts responsibility for that child, if you now want something more, maybe you want you should see us.
You know what we are going to do?
What's my own?
You know what we are going to do? We need somebody to be. We need an arbiter here. So 0700 993 993 993 01465 7190. Our lines are open. We'd like somebody to decipher this thing for us. Okay, let's so you can call 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 7190. This second number is for the females only.
That's right.
Do we have a caller yet?
Not yet.
No. Okay, let's go to Fidelia. Fidelia has a problem. Some months back, I noticed small amount of money had been withdrawn from my bank account when I was nowhere near a cash machine. Almost 190,000 was missing, and there was only one person who could have taken it. My 20-year-old son, who is an undergraduate. I confronted him and he admitted it.
Okay.
He said he needed the money to pay off a debt. I forgave him, but he insists at it again. Money was missing from my purse the last time he came home. I don't want to get him into trouble, but being soft on him has gotten me nowhere. Maybe I'll call in the police. Yes, I'll call in if he wants to be a thief, he should be ready for the consequence. I'm very firm and strict when it comes to things like that. I call in the police. Most he's 20. However, it's also a signal that he needs to look at and make sure that that gentleman is not on drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
And is not mixing with the wrong company. What do you think?
Well,
190,000 money. But I'm only here. Anyway, I'm sorry, you will even
it may not be up to one.
You're up to one. Sheriff, you're in trouble.
And it can be 2, it can be 3. It depends on what you pick.
So one shoe could be more than 190,000.
We have shoe of 350,000 now.
Irony.
Yes, sir.
Itele. Tire still there now. We are not cuckoo worry. We got cut tire.
You know, like they say that men are in sizes or something. So life is in faces. So you pick the one that
somebody will count a whole.
You pick 35. If it's 35,000, you can afford. You pick 35. If it's 50,000 naira one, if it's 70, I mean. So
the one you are going to give Mr. Fakuli for Christmas, how much is it?
I don't know. He's
will not be
the
up to
owner of the
250.
stock now. He'll pick anything he wants to pick.
I want to shop fún yín.
Even if he doesn't, but then he allow me to do my business.
I
in
know,
peace.
I know.
And so definitely,
Mr.
I mean,
Fakuli,
that's what a
pick
wise woman should do.
Go and pick pick the wrong size and send it to me. Do we have any call? Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir. Who's calling?
Joseph calling from Surulere.
Yes, sir, Mr. Joseph. Please go on.
Okay, I've been listening. I've been waiting for the phone line, the number to be called. So immediately you call the number, I just quickly down.
You're spending 1 minute telling me how you call. Just go straight to the point, please. Sharp.
So, quick one. The issue about this lady
Yes.
and her partner, I think I'm on your side about that.
Thank
Because
you. I give you 1 more minute for that.
The child is for the guy.
Yes.
The guy doesn't care.
Yes.
The lady is sticking around. It's happening everywhere now. In
Really?
Lagos. It's happening.
Well, okay, why do you think the man doesn't? Why is he behaving like this?
Okay, it's just simple. The man is just irresponsible. It's simple.
Okay.
It's just quick one. It's just irresponsible. And the lady is saying it. She doesn't want to leave and move on with her life. Then, when the man starts acting so wild again, she keeps on reporting the man that the man is this, the man is that. But you have the blueprint there. He's not responsible. Move on with your life. It's not actually easy.
Oh, okay. Let me extend a bit further now. You don't think that sometimes the lady could have made the atmosphere impossible for him to? I mean, if every time he shows up, she's nagging about this or that.
Yes. That is actually right, right? That is actually right.
Yes.
Sometimes there are things that happen between them, inside just with them alone, that makes the man, that pushes the man away. Now, because we are not hearing the man's side of the story now, it's just like,
Okay. Thank you. I need to pick one more call before we go. Time is not our friend here. It's 9:50 already. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
As regards to the first elderly woman,
Yes.
the operation,
Yes.
you should know what Chris Okote said, that to smile in your face, that should make you to be happy. There are people that really love themselves as they are getting old. They don't really need this acrobatic love, but
okay.
embracing and smiling on the face.
Okay, man. Thank you very much. I don't know. Is there any
an older woman that
is there any acrobatic? Which one is acrobatic? You know, I'm a small boy. I don't know.
I'm sure she's just saying that, you know, at old age.
Miss Bakley has an idea of acrobatic. She was telling us.
Let us have the benefit
I think
of your experience.
from that color, you know that she's definitely an older woman. As
Yes.
in, she's quite older. And she's just saying at that stage, as in when you are growing older. I
Yes.
mean, it's not all about sexual satisfaction. That's just it.
Yes, but we never.
So that's the acrobatic.
Look at this guy is running away now. Maybe we don't know what it could be. But time has gone, Mrs. Fakunle. 9:52. I got to go. You know what I'm thinking, Sheriff?
Yes.
I'm thinking that maybe in the new year, I do my dear Bunmi for Wednesday and Thursday. So it's part of. There's nothing to talk about in politics and all these things. Might as well.
At that time, the
political
will be heating up. There will be elections
so
soon.
I'm not like he said. He said quietly to me that people like him and I, we're all tired because look, we have to go.
Yeah.
I was just warming up.
Like right now.
I'll continue tomorrow. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, you, what's going on? It's your Deals Plug, and as usual, I've got the most fantastic information on the market, and it's tailor-made just for you. Now, Cool Soundcheck entries closed on Friday last week, and this week, you get to find out who made the top 10 this Friday on the Midday Show from 12 noon till 1 p.m. And as your judges, you've got Dio to the TUN, Mahogany, Kemi Smalls, Debbie Romeo, Eve and Demola. They're going to be revealing who goes home with 1 million naira, free interviews, radio airplay, and so much more. Remember, it's the Cool Soundcheck. Did you check this? Soundcheck, powered by Cool FM.
It no matter the team, it no matter the player, it no matter the country, the weather, whatever. The cocoa now you're feeling, the cocoa now you're winning. Yes, oh, you bet on your feelings, so I just play your bet. For this World Cup, your power pass power now you're feeling. Go www.betking.com or enter any BetKing shop within near you. Make you summer bet on top our boosted odds. Kings Combo make you for jolliment, sharp payment anytime where you win it.
That feeling, that's BetKing.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
Time to upgrade.